Reflet d'Afrique Télévision, le Flash Info, the Breaking News.
Good evening, dear televiewers, and welcome on the Flash Info on Reflet d'Afrique Television. Sudanese Defense Minister dies in Juba. Sudanese Defense Minister died of a heart attack in Juba, the capital of South Sudan. General Jamal ad-Din Omar was suffering from chronic illnesses, the Army Sudanese spokesman said. He became head of the Defense Ministry after the fall of President Omar al-Bashir. Before becoming minister, he headed the Transitional Council Security and Defense Committee, a position to which he was appointed by its president, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhani. In May, as head of the Defense Ministry, General ad-Din Omar was a key figure in the ongoing peace negotiations between the Sudanese transitional government and the armed factions that took part in the unrest in Darfur. On Monday, the minister expressed confidence that an agreement with the rebel forces would soon be signed to establish a national army. Chad clashes with Boko Haram kill about 100. The violent fighting between Chadian soldiers positioned in the Lake Chad region and Boko Haram insurgents has left about 100 people dead. They were Chadian army soldiers and civilians. The attack, which took place on Monday, was a very violent, according to several military sources. According to witnesses, the Chadian soldiers were took by surprise. Fighting lasted several hours before the Chadian army reinforcements came to the rescue. Security sources indicated that once the terrorists entered the town of Boma, they carried out acts of violence against the civilian population. They were repulsed by Chadian soldiers who also suffered heavy material and human losses. Local sources reported numerous bodies were lying on the ground. Concern as South Africa's coronavirus cases rise to 709. South African Health Minister Zweli Mzige on Wednesday expressed concern that coronavirus infections have now risen to 709 cases, a rise of 155 cases from the previous day's count. He said he was aware that there was more work to be done to stem the tide of the current rise in the number for the coronavirus pandemic cases. He admitted that the country needed to beef up its response to curb the spread of the outbreak. Thus, the lockdown, which is expected to stop the onslaught. The health system was working to expand the country's coronavirus testing capacity and develop a plan to ensure there were enough intensive care beds with respirators. The increase in comes 2 days before South Africa embarks on a 21-day lockdown on Thursday, when the entire population is required to remain indoors, except for essential service workers and those undergoing special circumstances tasks. President Cyril Ramaphosa announced the lockdown on Monday as a follow-up to his declaration of a state of national disaster last week. 3-week lockdown to be reinforced by police with assistance from the army is aimed at curbing the current increase in coronavirus cases, Ramaphosa said. Cameroon confirms first coronavirus death. The Minister of Public Health, Dr. Malachi Manwada, has confirmed the country's first coronavirus death. Dr. Malachi Manwada said the patient died on Tuesday at the Yaoundé Central Hospital, where he had been admitted since the case was detected. The patient, he said, was the third case detected in Cameroon and arrived the country on Monday 7 from Italy, while he had already been infected. The death comes after the minister confirmed on Tuesday morning that the number of cases had risen to 66, making Cameroon the hardest hit in sub-Saharan Africa. Last week, the government of Cameroon announced several measures to avoid the spread of the virus, notably shutting down the borders, schools, and restricting gatherings. Easy measures exist to stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Please stay in your homes, frequently wash your hands with clean flowing water or use a hydroalcoholic solution. It is always a pleasure to inform you, dear viewers. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.